Welcome to Instant Recap. Fasten your seatbelts for this amazing journey. Let's begin. Kamala Khan is a 16-year-old high schooler and fangirl of the Avengers, particularly Captain Marvel. After failing another driving test and meeting with school counselor Gabe Wilson, Kamala and her best friend Bruno Carrelli finish her Captain Marvel cosplay for Avenger Con while avoiding her strict parents, Yusuf and Muneeba. Kamala receives a package of items from her grandmother Sana, including a golden bangle, but Muneeba sees it as junk. After failing to convince her parents to let her go to Avenger Con, Kamala sneaks out with Bruno to attend anyway, taking the bangle as part of her cosplay. After getting there and dressing up, she puts it on, but it causes her to project constructs of cosmic energy that inadvertently cause havoc. Amidst the chaos, Kamala uses her powers to save her classmate Zoe Zimmer. Bruno rushes Kamala home, where a distraught Muneeba pleads with her to focus on her own story. Department of Damage Control agents P. Cleary and Sadie Deaver watch a video of Kamala's incident at Avenger Con and head to New Jersey to find and detain her. Kamala begins training to control her powers with Bruno, who deduces that the bangle activated her superpowers. Kamala, Bruno, and her friend Nakia Bahadir attend a party organized by Zimmer, where they meet new senior Cameron. Kamala befriends Cameron, but Bruno becomes frustrated when she chooses to spend time with Cameron instead of training. After seeing a vision of a mysterious woman, Kamala asks Sana and Muneeba about her great-grandmother Aisha, the bangle's original owner, but both dismiss her. Yusuf says young Sana lost her way during the partition of India but was mysteriously able to find her father again. After questioning Zimmer about her savior at Avenger Con, Cleary and Deaver order a sweep of the tri-state area, targeting South Asian communities. At an Eid celebration, a young boy slips from a mosque balcony and almost falls before Kamala saves him with her powers. Kamala is chased by damage control agents led by Deaver but is saved by Cameron, who introduces her to his mother Najma, the woman from Kamala's vision. Najma explains that she and Cameron are part of a group of 5 enhanced beings known as clandestine, who claim to be jinns that were exiled from the Noor dimension, and that Aisha was also one of them. She also reveals that the bangle might be able to help them return and asks for Kamala's help. Kamala agrees, but Bruno warns her that interdimensional travel could be dangerous, so she asks Cameron for more time to ensure that they can do it safely. Cameron assents, but an impatient Najma decides to force Kamala to help them. Kamala's brother Aamir marries his fiancée Taesha, but Cameron crashes the wedding to warn Kamala before the other clandestine arrives. Kamala, Bruno, and Cameron are overpowered while Najma tries to use the bangle, which triggers a vision of a train. The damage control agents arrive and capture the clandestine, including Cameron. As Kamala and Bruno escape, Nakia sees Kamala using her powers. Sana contacts Kamala, revealing that she also saw the vision of the train and insisting that Kamala and Muneeba must visit her in Karachi. Kamala and Muneeba travel to Karachi and reunite with Sana, who later reveals to Kamala that the bangle is trying to convey a message through the vision of the train. The next day, Kamala goes to the train station to investigate but is attacked by Kareem, a member of the Red Daggers vigilante group, who initially mistakes her for one of the clandestine. Kareem takes Kamala to the Red Daggers hideout, where Kamala learns from their leader Wali that the clandestines are trying to break the Veil of Noor, which separates the Noor dimension from the human world, to expand and take over. The clandestine escape the damage control Supermax prison, but Najma abandons Cameron for his betrayal. Kamala begins training with the Red Daggers to master her powers, but they are interrupted by the clandestine. A chase ensues during which Waleed kills one of the clandestine before Najma kills him in turn. As Kamala and Kareem fend off the clandestine, Kareem kills one of them and Najma accidentally stabs the bangle, sending Kamala back in time to the partition. In India, 1942, Aisha takes refuge in a village where Hassan, an Indian independence activist, offers her food and shelter. They fall in love and have a child, Sana. 5 years later, Najma finds Aisha and orders her to retrieve the bangle. Aisha leaves it with Sana and attempts to flee to the new nation of Pakistan with her family, but Najma finds and stabs her. Hassan and Sana are separated in the chaos. Kamala can interact with Aisha, who asks her to guide Sana before dying. Conjuring a projection of stars to lead Sana to her father, Kamala realizes she was the one who reunited them. Returning to the present, she finds that Najma's strike had opened the Veil of Noor, but it vaporizes anyone who interacts with it. Najma transfers her power to Cameron before sacrificing herself to close the veil. Sana and Muneeba find Kamala and the latter accepts her daughter's powers. Meanwhile, Cameron seeks refuge with Bruno. After being attacked by a damage controls drone, Cameron destroys it, but the ensuing explosion obliterates the store below them. While Bruno and Cameron are on the run, Deaver orders a city-wide lockdown to find the latter. Kamala crafts a disguise using a gift from her mother and Kareem's cloth before reuniting with the boys. With help from Nakia, Aamir, and Zimmer, the group stalled the damage control agents. Cleary orders a retreat, but Deaver ignores him, leads a detachment of agents in storming the school where Kamala and her friends are hiding, and arrests everyone except for Kamala and Cameron, who confronts Deaver. She attacks him, but Kamala fights off the agents, allowing all of her friends to escape. Deaver flees and is later relieved of her duty by Cleary. Kamala becomes a beloved figure in her community and takes the superhero name Miss Marvel from her father, while Cameron flees to Pakistan and meets Kareem, as arranged by Kamala. Bruno later tells Kamala that she possesses a genetic mutation, which the rest of her family lacks. In a mid-credit scene, Kamala switches places with Carol Danvers after the bangle emits a strange glow. Subscribe to our channel for such instant recaps.